So from brush knee into a step again. So initially we come back, make a fist with the right hand, turn on the heel, turn the left palm to face the fist, shift forward. The hands can start to sort of drift to the left slightly. You step around like a semicircle, so the foot's going the opposite diagonal. As you shift, you turn, circle the arms, bring the fist down, and the palm out. Step forward, come into the stance, bend the elbow and punch out. So I'll show you that from this angle. So 1, come back, 2, turn, 3, shift forward into the left leg, the hands kind of swing a little bit. Step around, shift the weight, the hands circle, fist comes down to the leg, left hand just in front of your chest, step forward, elbow bends and the hand punches out. So the punch is roughly to here, to the sternum or solar plexus. The other hand is just diagonally across. So 1, come back, 2, turn, 3, shift, 4, step, then 5, shift and circle, 6, step out empty, 7, punch. So that's step up, deflect down, parry and punch. So here we come back, 1, 2, turn, 3, shift. Arms start to swing out slightly to the left as you step around. Shift and circle the arms. Fist comes down to your leg. Parrying hand comes out, straight out. Sink to step. Bend the arm. Punch forward. So you end up in the punch posture. So 1, come back and make a fist. 2, turn, spiral through the back leg, turn the body, turn on the heel, turn the left hand. Forward, the hands start to drift slightly to the left. Step in a semicircle. So the foot goes to the opposite corner, you're in a sort of inline stance. Shift across, circle the arms, turning the body. Hand comes down to the leg, left hand out. Step forward, sit into the stance, bend the elbow, punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is just the standard form. So brush knee with the right foot forward. So we come back, make the fist, this time with the left hand, turn. Turn the right hand to face the fist and shift over. Hand's going to drift out as you step around. Circle as you shift the weight, turn. Step forward. Kind of sit into the stance, bend the elbow, punch out. The brush, right knee. We come back, make the fist, turn the palm, shift across, the arms start to swing to the right as you step around. The hands change as you shift the weight and turn the body, coming onto the ball of the back foot. This hand reaching out, the other hand at the hip or at the thigh. Step forward. Sit, as I sit into the stance, I bend, fist comes up, bend the elbow. And as I kind of release into the front leg, punch goes out. So brush right knee, make the fist, turn, come forward, step across or round, semicircle, swing the arms or circle the arms, step out, elbow, fist comes out. Yeah, so it will feel a bit awkward on that side, so you have to kind of work out what is the actual components of the movement. And then if you go back to the original one, it should feel a lot easier. Okay, so just looking at the kind of standing postures or the points of reference. So if we're starting from brush knee into a step, number 2, you can just take a moment to adjust your posture to kind of open your body out, engage the feet, legs, sit in the kwa, drop the tail, open the back, through the crown, almost open the back of the neck, feel the wings opening out or the widening. 70-30. So the first position, breaking it into like joining the dots, is this one here in the back stance. So you make the fist come into the back stance. Second one would be turning and turning the hand. So in the back stance and turn slightly. Foot turns about 30 degrees or something. Next position is I come forward to 90% in this leg. The arms might be swinging slightly out to the left. So I'm close to 100% in this leg now. So the next posture would be stepping round, still 100-0. And the feet are now in line, heels in line at different diagonals. Still maybe got the fist and the hand down. Next position is I shift 100% to the other leg and swing the arms round to deflect down and parry. I'll show you that from different angles. Then still 100-0, step the foot forward. Then I start to come into the punch and release to 70-30. And working on it as a structural feeling. So create the structure. 1, come back. And just feel your structure here. 2, turn the hand. 3, come to close to 100% on the left leg. 4, step round, still 100% on the left leg. 5, shift, deflect down, parry. So I'm close to 100% now on the right leg. From here, I stay 100% and step forward. Maybe sinking down slightly. And then I bend the elbow, sit into the stance and release into the punch. 70-30. And again, just kind of adjust your structure. in the punch. And try that again. So just getting those points of reference and structural points in each position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could potentially have 7 into the center, then 8 is release into 70-30. And just taking a moment in each position to adjust the structure. So it's the feet and the waist that we're looking at mainly in the structure through the crown of the head. 6 directions. And release. You could do this ding shi practice on the mirror form as well, just to balance it out. So you've got the brush right knee into a step. Just take that as a standing posture. Come back, make the fist. And check out the posture here for a moment. Turn the foot and the hand. Come to more like 100% now on the right leg. Step around. Still 100-0. Shift and turn. Swing the arms. Deflect down and parry. Close to 100-0. Step out. Still kind of 100-0. Bend the elbow as you maybe find the 50-50. And then release to 70-30. Punching out. So there's quite a few. There's about 7 or 8 postures within that one. So you shift back and turn. So without the hands, then we come 100-0, ball of the back foot. Step around this, so semicircle, still 100-0. So you come sort of in and out. Then shift across as you start to turn to the right, close to 100-0 again, ball of the back foot. Step forward as far as you can. Sink into the center. And then release slightly out of the feet to 70-30 for the punch. You could try that on the mirror side as well. So it's back, turn, 100-0, step around 100-0, shift across and turn, step forward, find the center, and release 70-30. The first move is making the fist with the right hand. The hand kind of comes down in front of your center line. This hand turns so that it's kind of facing your other hand. Then there's a swinging out and round, like the hands are sort of joined together with a piece of string for a moment, and then they separate as that deflects down and this parries straight out. Bend the elbow, punch. So that's the movement. So here you end up with the punch in the center, the arm almost straight, and the parrying hand across the chest diagonally. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make the fist Turn the palm, swing and circle, deflect down, parry, bend the elbow, punch the arm out. So one of the main movements to practice, I think, is this kind of swinging of the arms. That's probably the hardest part to get the feeling of. So it's the feeling that the hands are kind of joined together, like making this circle for a moment before you deflect down and parry. And punch. Brush right knee. Make the fist. Turn, circle. Deflect down, parry. Bend the elbow and punch. Straight forward. Then you could go back to the original one. And try the other one. Yeah, so to make a loop of it, the parrying hand, I think, becomes the brush, or the pushing hand on brush knee to go to the other side. So we go deflect down, parry, punch. Now take the punch and do the brush knee. That should take you onto the other side. So the punching hand becomes the brush hand. Make the fist. So the top hand makes the fist. Circle round. Then the elbow punch. Then the fist becomes the sort of brush knee. The parry becomes the push. So if we're going to sort of play around a little bit more free form, you could work on this movement. And then I could do it the other side. So deflect down, parry. So just focusing on that movement of the arms, the deflect down and the parry, and then the punch. Just freestyle, loose. Again, you need a bit of space to do that, but you can do it in a small stance. Again, it's just freeing up left and right. Or just playing with it in the hands. Again, that feeling of swinging the fist or deflect down. And you could do that in a sort of stepping exercise, even without the punch. I'm just doing that movement. So the more you do that, the more it becomes a familiar feeling of that move. Then you can add in the punch. So when you're practicing the freestyle, you can then go back to the sequence and see how it feels in more of a flow. Might do the next move. We'll work on that. We might do the detail of that next week. We're just focusing on step up, deflect down, parry, and punch. Again, you might try the mirror side. You were looking to find the sub-expression of the movement rather than just the choreography. So make the fist come back, turn the hand, shift, arms float to the left slightly, step in a semicircle, Shift and turn the body, swing the arms, deflect down, parry. Till you're 100% in the right leg, step forward. Bend the elbow as you sink into the stance and release out to punch. So make the fist, turn the hand, turn the foot on the heel, shift across, the arms start to float to the left, step around, shift and swing and turn, deflect down, parry, step forward, bend the elbow, sink into the stance, release out, punch.